Hello. Hello. What is up, everybody? It is Tuesday, and because we finished our run last week of the dumb little Charizard run, we're back to our normal schedule, which means we're doing Tangela today. Now, we will be doing the same thing that we do every single time. We are going to be looking at Tangela's moveset. We're going to be looking at Tangela's stats. And we're going to be despairing. Because Tangela is not a good Pokemon. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. But I do believe, well, actually, we can look it up. We have this ability. We have the technology. Pokemon solo list. Let's take a look. Tangela is what, 114? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. 9.5 hours in game. Oh, only 11 deaths actually. 2 hours and 31 minutes and only level 67. Interesting. So that's some interesting info. Wait, oh, don't start with me already, OBS, you fuck. I'm literally streaming a web page. Shut up. Anyway. I hate my internet. It's fine. Okay, so. Stats. Because it looks like we're back to, well, whatever. Stats. Okay. So here's the saving grace. We have a really good special stat of 100. A really good special stat of 100. 60 is actually a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. It's like right around the break point where I would want it to be, right? Like, I really like to have my Pokemon with a 70 speed or better, but 60 is pretty damn close. A 115 defense. So, like, we are incredibly tanky, right? Like, physical defense of 115, special defense of 100, HP of 65, which is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. And then an attack stat of 55, which is, you know, it's pretty shit. But it is what it is, right? So, actually better stats than I expected. But I have a feeling that our moveset is where we die. So, we start with Constrict and Bind. Constrict does no damage, as you can see, 10 power. And, oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Holy shit. Okay. This is horrific. That's what this is. This is horrific. What? Wait. Please use a keyframe. This is a different error message than I've ever seen in my life. Keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being set off of buffering. Where the hell would I even change that? Yeah, it's set to way less than that. So yeah, that's not on me. Man, I really wish that my stream would be able to actually stream. That'd be nice. Okay, so the biggest problem that we're gonna run into is the fact that we don't learn a single move until level 20 fucking 9. Holy shit. The beginning of this game is going to be an absolute nightmare. Okay. So let me let me just double check. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. 33.2% chance of lowering the target speed to stat by one stage. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, Constrict is not a multi-hit move. Bind is. Fucking Christ. Oh, no. Now, if we look down here, we actually do get some really good moves, right? We get Growth, Sword Stance, Body Slam, Mega Drain / Solar Beam, Sleep Powder. Hello, Philemon. Currently in despair. Because the first actual move that we get is Body Slam once we get to Vermilion, which is horrifying. I don't know if we even try Misty until we get Body Slam, which means that we're not going to do Surge until late as well, which means we're not going to get Fly right away. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. Like, endgame should actually be pretty decent. Let's see. What do I want the end moveset to be? I feel like Sleep Powder stays. I feel like it's going to be Sleep Powder and then either Growth or Swords Dance, Body Slam, and either Mega Drain or Solar Beam. It's probably going to be Mega Drain because I don't like Solar Beam. I don't like the 2-turn moves. It just gives the enemy too much setup ability. Okay, one last thing. Because Tangela was such a low level, I'm really curious. No, it's medium fast. Yeah, they're just not good. Like, the thing about 2-turn moves is, like, in a lot of... Well, not in a lot of later games. In, like, Gen 2 and onwards, like, with Solar Beam, at least you could set it up with, Brain No Worky, Sunny Day. But in Gen 1, it's just like, you just gotta raw dog that shit. So I feel like the final moveset is going to be Growth, Sleep Powder, Mega Drain, Body Slam. Or Sleep Powder, Sword Stance, Body Slam, Mega Drain. Or we skip Sleep Powder and we just double dip on stat boosts and have Growth, Sword Stance, Body Slam, Mega Drain. I don't know. Let's see what old me did. Oh, controller. I need my controller. Where's my... Oh. Apparently it fell while I was sleeping. Alright. Oh, the game forgot that we're supposed to be going fast. Alright, what do we got? Body Slam, Sleep Powder, Mega Drain, Growth. Yep, that's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I thought. Oh, let me swap into the correct thing. One moment. Death counter needs to be reset. Also, we are not on the Charizard anymore. We are on Tangela. And let us increase the size of this little wiggly boy. Just very slightly. Okay. So, yeah. So this is like... The one thing is, do we swap out Sleep Powder for Swords Dance or not? Because it seems like I was using Body Slam a hell of a lot more than I was using Mega Drain, you know? Well, let's see. Final, okay, let's think about the... Let's think about the Elite Four, right? So... Growth is only one stage, so that's 6 turns, right? 6 turns to max out Growth. Also, wait, isn't it? Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay. So I only used it 3 times against the champion. That's interesting. Okay, so Lorelei, Grass is super effective against everybody but the Jinx, and a badge boosted Body Slam will kill the Jinx. Right. So that's Growth. Second, Bruno, his special on all of his Pokemon are way worse than his physical defense. Also, the Onyxes are weak to grass. So Mega Drain would be the move that we use on all of those. So that's 2 trainer, and then we have to use Mega Drain against Agatha's Pokemon. We actually do not have a choice there. And then we would probably want to Body Slam the majority of Lance's Pokemon, because they do resist, and one of them double resists Mega Drain, right? Like, we hit... So, Gyarados and Aerodactyl, we hit neutral with Mega Drain. The Dragonairs resist, and the Dragonite double resists. So that one we would be wanting to use Body Slam. Now, for the final, for the champion fight, Pidgeot we would want to Body Slam. Alakazam we would want to Body Slam. Arcanine we would want to Body Slam. Executor we would want to Body Slam. But I do think that Growth has a lot more... Yeah, I think that this is the correct moveset to work with. Despite the fact that about half of the final fights Pokemon, we would want to Body Slam over Mega Drain. The overwhelming majority of the Pokemon in the Elite Four, we would be Mega Draining. So we want to be able to boost our Mega Drain as much as possible, and we need Sleep Powder to be able to do it, because it's not Swords Dance where I only need 3 turns, right? I need a full 6 turns to be able to do it. I'm guessing that what happened here and why the level is so low is I didn't know about the hidden rare candy in what's it called? In the Pokemon Mansion. And I'm assuming I missed another one somewhere along the way. I think that's what happened here. But yeah. All right. Let us get music on first off. All right, music is happening. All right. And oh, I do not have a timer pulled up yet. Let me fix that. Oh, what the fuck? Why did you pop up? What are you talking about? OneNote. No, go away. What the fuck? Why did that just open? I did not want any of this to happen. Anyway, getting started. Not on continue. Getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit, I don't have a name for the rival. Name. I have no idea why this name popped into my head, but his name is Doug today. I've literally never known a Doug in my life, and the only reference to that name that I can think of is the fucking old cartoon. And I didn't even really like the cartoon that much. I don't know why that name popped into my head. All right, we're gonna constrict. Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as I can make sure that I go first, we're basically guaranteed to win. The problem is, I'm never gonna win again against any trainer for quite a while. And I really, really need experience. The level 9 I could probably beat as long as I can outspeed it. Like, that's a, like, well, it's not just a level 9. Like, basically any Pokemon I can beat as long as I can outspeed it, except for Brock's. Because I just don't have enough damage. God, I'm not looking forward to this. Once we get past Brock, it's not going to be as big a deal, but getting past Brock is going to be an absolute fucking hellscape. I actually might just swap these two. I should have just constricted there. Is that... well, level 6. Let the show begin? Yeah, for real. Now, the scary thing about actually trying... Hello, Taco! How are you today? No! No missing. No missing allowed. Is if I don't outspeed this Weedle... and actually... I only got 3 binds left. I'm like legitimate. I do not have enough binds to beat that Weedle. I actually have to go back to the fucking Pokemon Center to be able to beat a Weedle. Horrific. Horrific. Okay, so Weedle has a base 50 speed. It's like the only stat that it has that is an absolute dog shit. Still not great, but at least it's better than, you know, a 30 or something. Yeah, that's the thing that I was worried about. That's a level 3 Weedle. Yep, and that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Now, as long as I don't miss... This might be our first death. We might lose to a Weedle. I'm not even joking. Alright, so we are speed tied. Alright, we're going for Constrict for the guaranteed hit. Okay. At the very least, we got past the trainer. We can get to Pewter City. Only level 8. Holy. We're gonna have to get to such a fucking high level to beat Brock. It's not even gonna be funny. Like, I'm not even gonna walk into that fucking gym until I'm level 13 at the very earliest. Because, God damn it. I feel like I'm missing far more than 15% of my binds. I don't know. That just seems to be how it's going right now. Yeah, we're gonna... The junior trainer is gonna be a problem because the Diglett's gonna outspeed us until we get way higher level than it is. And then all we need to absolutely get demolished is to get sand attacked by the fucking sand shrew. Alright, what are we at? 7? Alright, so I can't take on the other trainer. Here, while I'm over here, I might as well. Hello? So I almost got my D&D party killed this weekend. That's a thing that happened. It was not entirely intentional, but I did make some intentionally bad calls. Because, that's what my characters would do. And you know, when you're playing a character, you kind of have to play the character. Fuck off with these misses. Oh my god. I almost lost to a level 3 Weedle. I just hate. This is a point of role playing again. Yeah, so what happened was we came across a group of pirates. And these pirates were doing terrible things to people, and we're like, we're gonna fight them. We're gonna stop them. Now, I'm playing 2 characters in this campaign. I'm dual playing, because originally it was just a 2-person campaign. And me playing 2 characters, like, I'm a fairly experienced player at this point. I've been playing for fuck, has it been almost 10 years now? Yeah, I think it might actually have been 10 years now, give or take, that I've been playing D&D or tabletop RPGs in general. So I'm playing a barbarian and a wizard. And they are brothers. Half brothers. One of them's a dwarf, the other one's a gnome. But they're half brothers. Don't ask about the logistics, it's just how it is. Oh shit, alright. Constrict is such a shit move that I'm not even counting it as an attack. I'm counting it as a string shot with an extra step. So we get to fighting these guys. And here's the thing about my barbarian character. My barbarian character has an absolutely bonkers strength stat. As a barbarian does, but this barbarian is level 2. And he can, oh good, I'm glad that while I'm trying to tell a story, my internet decides to shit itself. That's super cool and fun. Well, I guess story time is on hold until my internet fucking fixes itself again. It's so fun when this happens. Man, I love when my internet just dies for no reason. It's so cool. It's like I have no idea how much of what I'm saying is actually getting through and how much is just going to be buffering for people. Not infuriating at all. Oh my god, a Pikachu! Don't you fucking... I knew it. I fucking knew it. As soon as I missed. Think you heard most of it? Okay. Well, that's good. Because, like, even still, like, my bit rate is shit. Because my internet is just like, you know what? We don't feel like being in internet right now. So I'm currently waiting for the bit rate to smooth out to where it should fucking be. I should just use constrict instead of trying to bind again. Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay. It seems like we have figured ourselves out. Okay. So, my barbarian... at level 2 has a strength stat of 38. Now, first off, this is not actual Dungeons and Dragons. This is not Pathfinder. These stats, while very high, are not quite as crazy as it may seem. Damn, another Pikachu. I'll take it. Pikachu are good at fucking XP. But But even still, a 38 is insane. Regardless, it's just not quite as insane as it would be if this were a Pathfinder game. Oh, should I even be trying this? No. What level am I? Level 12. All right, so at level 13, I'm going to try the junior trainer. So I hit with my barbarian. If I hit, I do 10d6 damage. I do an absolutely insane amount of damage with that barbarian. I get an extra 6d6 just because of my strength stat. And I'm currently trying to convince my GM that to allow me to dual wield fucking like two-handed weapons. Because his starting weapon is just a sledgehammer, and off of another enemy that we fought before, I got a really nice claymore. Fuck off! What are you talking about? I just missed 4 times in a row! I hate this game. Holy shit, that was... It's fine. But the thing is, the balancing aspect is, I do a ton of damage when I hit, but I only have a +4 to hit. Because in this rule set, Dex is what determines how likely you are to hit. Not just strength. Because, like, you know, in Pathfinder, it's strength by default, and then you can't... Okay, fuck off. And then you can get it to be Dex if you go for that, right? But in his rule set, it's strength determines damage, Dex determines chance to hit. Which is why having a 30 plus an almost 40 strength at level 2 isn't quite as... I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Missing 3 to 4 times in a row with this fucking move is enraging. Like, instantly enraging. Okay, so that's level 13. I'm gonna try the junior trainer now. And I am gonna heal because I want those power points back, god damn it. But anyway, back to story time. Oh, here's another thing about the way that my GM does campaigns. He will randomly roll what we run it. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate this fucking game, dude. I hate this fucking game, dude. I just need to hit one more time. Able to beat him, but we got insanely lucky that we were able to beat him because that was like 3 sand attacks. Ugh. Rage. Absolute fucking rage. By the way, this move has the same fucking accuracy as Fire Blast. And this is why I do not use those moves. Because I have seen moves with equal fucking accuracies miss 4 times in a row. Which, for Fire Blast, would be 80% of its power points. Good, my internet's dying again. Hooray! I love it when that happens. That's so cool. Alright, so there's level 14. I guess I'll try Brock at like 16. I don't think that there's any possibility even that I fight him with any chance of winning before level 16. There's just no fucking way. Actually, while I'm doing this, I can be making my way back so that I can fight Rival 1.5. Okay, so my GM will randomly decide, not randomly, he will roll to see how dangerous the enemies that we come across are. God damn it. All right, well, I'm just out of power points for the rest of this fucking forest. Hopefully I don't run it. Okay, good. And so the thugs, the pirates, the ones that we were fighting, it was just like, oh yeah, some of them have like decent gear and stuff like that, but like nothing crazy. And then apparently he decided to roll to see what the boss would be. And the boss, as it turns out, I fucking hate you. The one attack that he got was a fucking sand attack. Fucking just die. Yep. 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 Man, sand attack is such a fair and balanced move. Oh my god, it's so cool. And I hate this game. Anyway, everything's fine. So for this boss ends up with red dragon hide armor, 2 swords that are like basically legendary weapons, and a hellhound animal companion. These swords give him any ability that a gold or white dragon or gold or silver dragon would have. So we're just fighting like, you know, basic goons that, you know, a level 2 party can deal with fairly easily. And then suddenly, and like we saw the Hellhound relatively early as well, we knew about it. We didn't see him until he comes out of the cave that was in their encampment. The problem is that the turn that he reveals himself is the turn that my barbarian had been set on fire. They had covered him in oil and then threw a fucking flaming log at him to set him on fire, which it did take. So that was the turn that I went into my barbarian rage. And it's like, fuck, dude. Like, this lasts 6 actions. And I have to play the barbarian, man. Like, he just got set on fire. He's not gonna stop. He doesn't give a fuck what this guy has. He's not gonna stop. And like, my wizard is a ride or die with his brother. So if the barbarian goes in, the wizard's gonna back him up without question. Fuck, man. I might be getting the party killed here, but I have to play the characters. I have to do what the characters would do. But the thing is that my barbarian isn't stupid. I play him like he is. It's actually part of his character is that he plays into the stereotype of the stupid barbarian to take advantage of people's preconceptions and basically like potentially get information out of them that they wouldn't give somebody that they think is more intelligent. The funny thing is he's actually got a higher intelligence stat than the wizard by 1. But he plays like he has an intelligence stat of 5. So even though he was raging and I knew that I had to keep fighting, I didn't have to keep fighting stupidly. So I was like, all right, he himself doesn't look that dangerous. It's just those swords. If I can get those swords away from him, we have a chance. So I charge my barbarian across the battlefield and go for like a spear tackle on this dude to basically put him into a grapple hold where he wouldn't be able to use his weapons. And I phase directly through him. Because this motherfucker not only has red dragonhide armor and legendary level weaponry, he also has a fucking cloak made out of displacer beast hide that makes it so that the first attack against him is an auto miss and gives him the normal displacement for every attack afterwards. That's level 16. We're gonna try Brock now. So I charge straight through him and back into the cave. At which point, a hidden door falls and traps my barbarian inside the cave behind a steel reinforced door, leaving him out of the fight for the rest of his rage. Fortunately, this entire time, while I'm doing my dumb shit, the other party members are trying to talk our way out of this. Like, they're not attacking using their actions in this combat. They are using their actions to try and talk the boss out of killing us, because they also recognize how dangerous this man was. And they succeeded. But while they're succeeding, my fucking barbarian is sitting there beating this steel door down with his sledgehammer. And in the 4 actions that he had left in his rage, succeeded in busting down the door. It was pretty great. I had a lot of fun that session. That was a crit. All right, so I'm still only doing 1 damage per hit. Defense Curl actually doesn't do anything because we're still only doing 1 damage per hit. God damn these misses, dude. I swear to God, it's like a 50-50, man. Okay, so we lose this. Especially if I only get... Yeah, I was gonna say that tackle, that crit actually did less damage than the if he goes for bite, we win. We win! Holy shit, we made it! Holy shit, we made it! Oh, fuck you. Get me the hell out of here. That was lucky as hell. That was lucky as hell. If he had gone for more tackles instead of spamming Screech doing nothing. Saving again. I don't know if I saved after him, but I'm saving again. Yeah, and immediately after, my internet takes a shit. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Yeah, just in time. I will take freezing after the fact. I'm gonna check something. God damn it. God damn it. Yep. That's what I thought. All right, it looks like we're starting to catch back up. The freeze should be done at this point. I don't know why I clicked that. Guys, in 11 more levels, we will actually learn a new move. We will learn Absorb in 11 levels. Oh my god, I can't believe it. All right, give me a Spearow, come on. 5 or 6 Spearow, come on. The nice thing is that even though we're level 18, we have moves that will make it so that we do not kill the Spearow. Nice. All right, Spearow got. There's no point in grabbing any of the extra stuff in here. I am going to take the, well, I always take the escape rope, but we might actually have to make use of the escape rope this time just because of how limited our power points are and how little damage we do with each power point, right? So I might have to escape rope out so that we can get more power points again. Because we haven't gotten any ethers or anything like that yet. Oh, God. Please get there. One more. All right. There we go. So I was watching, J Rose uploaded a new video last week. And if you don't know, he's the one who inspired me to even start doing these runs. I started watching his stuff. He also does solo runs. He has a slightly different rule set than mine. He tries to go for like as few battles as possible, whereas I force all gym trainers. That's like the main difference between the two of us. And turns out he relies on a Paris catch still. Which, like, I did too at first. And then I can't remember who mentioned it. Oh my god, that did so little damage. I did too at first, and then somebody was like, hey, why don't you just catch a Spearow and trade it for a Farfetch'd instead? And then I started doing that. And I hadn't really paid that much. God damn it. Oh, good. I'm glad that that's a thing that happened. Still? Okay, there it is. I just find it really interesting that he still relies on a Paris appearing, just in general, for his cut and dig Pokemon, when it's like you could just get a Geodude. I hate this. Stop using Smog. We lose this because of how many times we missed. I'm so fucking mad. I can't believe that we first tried Brock, but we lost to this asshole. Okay. Good, I'm glad we missed. Good, I'm glad we missed. Just spam tackle, you fuck. Oh, we lose. We lose this. Do I just spam constrict? I think I have to just spam constrict against the Grimer. Because the Grimer can't do any poison damage to me. God damn, I was not expecting this guy to be the fucking wall here. Are you fucking kidding me? 3 misses! Like, I was actually happy when I saw that he had disabled my bind there at first. I hate, dude, I hate bind. I hate bind with a fucking passion, man. This was no accuracy drops. That was just pure... just the 15% over and over and over and over and over again. That's all that fucking was. The screeches actually suck a lot, but I hopefully shouldn't need to worry about that too much, because I should fucking hit 85% of these fucking attacks. Thank you. Jesus. That's all I needed to happen. I just needed, like, the normal thing to happen. Where I hit more often than I miss, and it just wouldn't fucking happen. Ugh. Actually have not a terrible chance against Misty, because she's only ever going to be going for tackle because she's got good AI and the water moves are water moves. The problem is that she's 100% getting an X defend on each of her Pokemon. Actually, this Goldeen is probably more dangerous because it has Peck and Supersonic and Tail Whip. Man, I'm so glad that this is an 85% accurate move that is supposed to hit far more often than it misses. Man, it's so cool when it fucking misses 80%. I'm fine. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I actually think that I have a better chance at Misty than I do at the rival right now, because the rival's gonna fucking spam Sand Attack on its fucking Pidgeotto. So I'm using Constrict right now until we outspeed, which for the Staryu is only one speed drop, which is nice. Okay. That was what, another 3 misses in a row? It also seemed... Okay, so there we go. I'm curious because it see, throw my fucking controller through the screen, I swear to God. It looked like I was able to outspeed the Starmie after a single, yeah. I am almost at a 50-50 on accuracy. I am now at over a 50-50 when it comes to misses versus hits on bind against this fucking if I just hit with the stated accuracy of this move, I would have won the first time, I am fairly certain. All right. We're at a 75% accuracy right now. Oh. Wait. We're in a speed tie. Okay. So I need... Jesus. I mean, that kind of made sense. I actually hit... That one I'm actually not that mad about. It just took a while to get the... Yeah, that one I'm not actually that mad about. We actually hit quite a few of those there. Alright, so we need one speed drop on the Staryu. Not a good start. But we got 2 crits. That kind of made up for it. I need 2 speed drops. Come on. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. Is that a 5 hit? Nice. There we go. Okay. There we go. God, that was disgusting. Disgusting is the term that I would use there. Okay. You fucker. If I can get past the Pidgeotto without taking a sand attack, we should be fine. Which I was able to. Hell yeah. Alright, this... I think we just constrict. Because if I can avoid going back to the... I would like to be able to get a couple more fights in before going back to the Pokemon Center. Like, obviously I'm going to have to do that a few times. Please. This fucking turtle is not going to beat me. Just let me win the fight. Thank you. Yeah, you're Doug, you fuck. Alright, never mind. We're going back because I took a shit ton of damage. Alright. So... the good thing is that because I beat Misty, I will be able to use Cut when I get down to... Vermilion. So I don't have to skip Surge. Please just be like a 5-hit. Does this win? No, but they went for Quick Attack, so it's fine. We're very close. So what do we got? What do we got left? We have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more trainers before we get Body slam. We have 11 more before we get body slam. And the instant we get body slam, we are in such a better position. Like, infinitely better position. The instant we get body slam. Please. Yeah, at that point, our strategy will move from spamming bind and praying for the best to spamming body slam and knowing that it's going to happen. Because, like, you basically need... Let's see, bite is 15%. Can bite actually... Wait, 15... 4 is 60, 70... No, so even a 5-hit bind is still weaker than body slam. That's gross. That is disgusting, actually. And bind is so fucking slow. Like, this is, you know, 8 turns, 8 to 10 turns minimum for each fight. Like, that is so terrible. That is actually trash. All right, this guy, he's just one Geodude and a Machop. Yep, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen here. It's going to take 1,000 years to get through this guy. We're going to burn through all of my bind power points just to get through this fucking Geodude. Gonna have to go back. This is, by the way, this is why when I looked at the old time that we had on this, it was like 9.5 hours in game. But still not even 3 hours in real time. It's because, like, we're not losing. Like, I only died 11 times in that. I'm probably going to have more deaths this time around than last time. Most likely. Because I'm already at 6, right? I'm already more than halfway to the death point that we had for the last run entirely. The problem is... Are you fucking... Hit him! Goddamn! I'm going to beat you to death with a hammer. I swear to God! I don't remember how many you only have 2, right? Yeah. Okay, so we can get through this guy, and then I go back to the Pokemon Center because I don't have enough power points. Then we come back out because... Yeah, because she's got... I'm not killing 3 Pokemon on, like, 7 binds. Oh, good. I'm glad that my internet decided to shit itself again. Okay, so once we get through this... This is the worst, So I have the fucking... Oh my god, even the game lagged there for a second. Either that or my brain did. Hello? Talk to him, thank you. Hit the button. Oh wait, I could escape rope out of here. Yeah, that's something that I learned recently. You can escape rope out of that, out of Bill's house. I did not know that until just now. Well, not until just now, but like, I learned that a couple of weeks ago. Probably should have gone for a constrict there just to be safer. Because constrict probably kills there and also is 100% accurate. Get out of the way! Three more fights. And then I finally get an actual move. Or 5 more levels. But even then, the move that I get in 5 levels is, oh yeah, it's Absorb. It is actually a move. That's actually a move that I will use, probably. Because it'll be nice actually having a move that, you know, takes advantage of my base 100 special. It'd be great if I could get that. Two more. That fight actually went really well. That fight went really well, actually. That fight always scares me because it can always go bad if they get a single turn. If that trainer gets a single turn, that fight can become an absolute nightmare very, very quickly. Because, hey, let me just spam fucking sand attack for the next 6 turns. And then you can't do a fucking thing for the rest of the fight. Enjoy. At which point I look to jump out of a window. That's dig. We don't sell dig. Buy 5 super potions. We buy 5 repels. Oh, one more fight and we get a move! One more fight and we get a move! And it's only one Pokemon. One more fight, one more Pokemon, and we get an actual move. Gimme. Gimme. Get out of my way. Thank God. Thank God. Also, I should have saved before this fight because this guy's got fire Pokemon. Also, let's put Body Slam up top because I'm 1000% doing that. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, that Ponyta has Ember. I think the Growlithe does as well, and the guy just has, like, shit AI. Yes! Imagine being able to beat Pokemon in 1 to 2 hits and not 30. I'm actually a little bit surprised that I was able to outspeed the Kadabra. I mean, I get I was 8 levels higher than it, but I've definitely had Pokemon that are similar to this. That were similarly over-leveled compared to the Kadabra. And they get stomped in speed. Imagine if fucking Tangela could learn dig. That'd be kind of busted. Speaking of moves, how many? I only got 3 power points left. That's actually bad. That's actually really bad. Because I'm gonna have PowerPoint issues all the way through. I'm just gonna use the Pokemon Center. I was trying not to, but I'm just gonna use it because I don't want to use my Elixir or Ether yet. I think there's better places to use that in this run. I feel like the Ether is gonna be like really useful in the Elite Four. I just don't think that I want to use that. See someone speedrun your hack? That would be difficult. That would be difficult because your hack is not an easy thing. Did you fucking not? This is why you don't ever go back to using bind after you have body slam. Tangela can what? What did you say? You let it learn ancient power? Hell yeah. Fucking. Okay, at least okay, that's actually fine. That one's actually fine because we have paralyzed heals. Giga Drain early. Okay. That's actually a lot better. Oh, wow. First can. Hell yeah. Always the top left. Except for when it's not. It should be down here. Yeah. That's Power Whip. Yeah, it doesn't even have Vine Whip in turn 1, which is hilarious considering it's literally made of vines. The fact that it doesn't have Vine Whip in turn well, specifically red and blue. It gets it at level... So it gets Vine Whip instead of Absorb at level 29 in yellow. But in red and blue, it doesn't even learn Vine Whip, which is just mind-blowing. This should be a one-shot. Yep. So the good thing is that... Yeah, we definitely needed to get hit the Pokemon Center here. Not a huge deal. It's a little bit of time lost that to make me actually come back through here and run this instead of just being able to dig back, but it is what it is. What level am I? 28. Okay, so one more level and we get absorbed. That's gonna be huge, especially in the thing at the place with the stuff. Rock tunnel. Damn you. All right, there it is. I did not mean to use absorb. Thank God for that crit. Thank God for that crit. Because I don't think we... Did we one-shot the first one? I can't remember. All right, so now that we have Absorb as well as Body Slam, we are in an infinitely better position. Because we can absorb these nerds. Drink this, man. Drink this, man. Yeah. I kind of expected to not one-shot the Slowpoke. Slowpoke's special is really good. And like level 10, yeah. Level 29 here. Gen 1 is silly. Well, like, okay, so I do understand the reasoning behind the high beginning level up move sets, because a lot of these Pokemon you can't catch until like level 25, 26. Like Tangela is, if I remember correctly, the only place in the entire game that Tangela even exists is in the patch of grass just south of Pallet Town. So, like, if you think about it that way, like, you're not even able to find a wild Tangela until you have Surf. And obviously, the Pokemon are going to be of a relative level at that point. I don't remember exactly what level the wild Pokemon there are, but you know, it's they're going to be relatively, you know, mid-tier levels. And there's no breeding in Gen 1, right? So you don't have a way to get a Pokemon. Like it should be impossible to get a level 5 Tangela. So they don't need moves that are that low level, and it would waste code to have that. So, like, I understand why the movesets are the way that they are in Gen 1. It's just unfortunate, right? Because for my purposes, it sucks. What do you mean? I missed... The game's so used to having me miss that it had me miss a fucking... That was 2 Gen 1 misses in one fight. This game hates me. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. That's why it should be bad. I mean, to be fair, its stats aren't terrible. Especially in Gen 1, like 115 base defense, 100 base special. Like, it's actually not terrible. It's just, it has the same problem that all Gen 1 Pokemon have, in that it has a terrible moveset. And that's not a problem with Tangela, that's a problem with Gen 1 in general. You either have the entirety of the move pool, or you have none of the move pool. Right? You're either a Chansey or you're a Tangela. Only code restriction is a valid argument. And, like, I feel like in Gen 2, the code... Alright, let me... Use these. Man, I'm really fucking hungry all of a sudden. Oh, hey, look at that. My internet decided to die again. Awesome. I'm so happy. We're not learning poison powder. There's no point in that at all. Good crit. Good crit. Because they tried to include so much stuff. Yeah, they went hard on Gen 2. And, like, honestly, it's awesome that they did that. The problem is that they never did it again. Right? Like, after doing that, after setting up everyone's expectation, it's like, oh my god, the world is, like, you go into the new region and then you could go back to the old ones. They set up that expectation in Gen 2. And then they never fulfilled that expectation ever fucking again. Which is a bit frustrating. Not gonna lie. All right, there we go. Do we beat Erica right now? You go away, you go... Oh, do I have multiple? Oh, I did. That's right, I did have two. You go away. 1, 2. Hate them for that, yeah. It's like, if you're gonna set up that expectation in the first sequel to your series, you should keep that expectation going. You know, you should continue to fulfill that expectation. Unfortunately, I can't learn any of these moves. It would be really nice if I could learn any of them, honestly. Ice Beam especially, but it is what it is. What is the one that I think is the most necessary? What is the most necessary stat for me? We have a really good special already. We have a really good defense already. I think I want to boost my speed as much as possible right now. But then again, we're like not quite one-shotting things. So actually, I think I want to get our special up as high as possible. I think that's the most important thing. Especially since I now actually have a special move. Oh, actually, that was kind of a waste, wasn't it? Because we're... If I beat Erica, then I'm doubling my damage from my special move. And my special move right now, even at a base 20 power, is still almost killing things. There's definitely arguments to be made. I may have made a mistake just now, but, you know, it's too late. That is the third Gen 1 miss since we got... Since we left Lavender. Since we left Lavender Town, I am now... That's crazy. That is insane. Really wish you wouldn't do that, you fuck. So these should all be one-shots, because they're all level 21. That was weird. I don't know why that second oddish survived. I guess that was just like a super low roll on damage. That oddish should not have lived through that. Good crit. Yeah, we're down to one body slam. Oh shit, I never got fly. Alright, I have more than enough HP to go grab fly. Fly back to the Pokemon Center, heal up without having to worry about the poison. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Figured while I was near it, I should unlock Saffron, and while I'm in Saffron, I should buy my max repels. Oh, shit, I barely had enough money for them all, damn. Oh, I should also grab this, right? Obviously not using it yet, because I want to use it on Mega Drain. Awesome, I'm so happy that my fucking internet's dying again. Fell earlier. You live? No, not with a crit. Okay, good. You definitely live, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you gonna do now that I'm asleep? What do you fucking mean, dude? Hate this game. Hate this game. Poison powder's fine. Poison powder's actually better than any of the other statuses that we could have gotten. I hate that he has fucking reflect or barrier or whatever the fuck it was that he just used. Because now I have to go back to the fucking Pokemon Center. Man, it would be... I hate my internet, dude. I hate my internet, dude. I hate my internet. I just want a consistent internet setup. Can I just have a consistent internet connection? Would it be possible for me to have like an internet connection that doesn't shit itself every 5 fucking minutes? Alright. We're just gonna pause. We're gonna reset. Because I don't want to start a gym leader battle until the internet stops fucking around. So we're just gonna hang out on the title screen until I see green bars over there. Once I see green bars, we will go back into the game. We cleared out the rest of Erica's gym. All of the gym trainers are finished. We're just waiting on the internet to catch back up. What do you mean? How is it that far behind? What do you mean that's the live? What are you talking about? Holy shit. I hope that my stream preview isn't as far. No. I love that. I can't believe that I am still not on green bars for my internet connection for this stream. Are you fucking kidding me? Are we good? So if I go back to live, is it actually going to let me go back to live? No. Of course not. How far, how delayed is that? So I did the hand thing specifically to see just how delayed it is. It's still not showing up in my live stream preview on YouTube. Still isn't there, still isn't there, still isn't there. Still isn't there. Holy shit. This delay. What the fuck? Still waiting. It still has not happened. What the fuck? Oh, wait. There it is! There it is! That whole time... Are you fucking kidding me? Let's see. Okay, now it's only a couple of seconds behind. Okay, I think we're actually good. I think we're actually finally good. Hopefully. Don't do it. It immediately dropped back down to 5,000. All right. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? You know what? I'm just gonna say this in the chat because I don't know how delayed everybody is. Fresh. Or make sure you are on live and not delayed because of the internet connection issues. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna get back into it because it seems like we are pretty much stable for now. So restarting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Erica. Please be a person that I can beat fairly easily. That's a little bit unfortunate. The good thing is that okay. Vital Plume doesn't really have anything to really hit me with. It's got like Poison Powder, Mega Drain, Petal Dance, and then something else that's also a grass move. We have Mega Drain. Okay, so this is the big move. We have just doubled our grass type damage. And also PowerPoint ups on Mega Drain as well. Okay, we got there. And we are done with this city. Yes. What level am I? 36. And it's 49 to learn growth. Okay, so we still got a ways to go before we learn growth. So what I will probably do... Fucker. I like how he was fully paralyzed both turns and I was also unable to move because I was asleep. All right, fortunately for us, we didn't really have any majorly problematic issues that arose from the whole sand attack thing. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be the issue with the Elite Four is Agatha. Dealing with Agatha with only Mega Drain. I mean, it's going to be Agatha with Mega Drain after a Sleep Powder and after multiple growths. So it should still be fine. And I might actually want to save more rare candies than I normally would. Like, normally, if I have a setup move, I only save 2, right? I save 1 for... one for Lance and 1 for the champion, right? That's usually what I do. But for this run, I might save a 3rd for Agatha. Because I want to get her to sleep. I'm going to have to get her to... Not want to. I'm going to have to get her to sleep. Please stop doing all the dumb shit. Are you kidding me? When was the last time I saved? Oh, hell no. Alright. So we're just gonna take the death here. It's actually quite... It's actually okay here because I mean, I will be losing a good chunk of my money from... Please just... Stop being stupid and hit me with Nightshade. Fucking hell. There we go. Yeah, I lost a little bit of money there. It's not the end of the world. Oh, that was also death number 7. Hooray, ghost types. They're so cool and fun, and I love them so much. All right, let's make sure that that doesn't happen again. Annoying. Oh, good. I'm paralyzed again. Okay, do I have... No, I do not. Well, this is why I get an extra max repel. Is because stuff like this can happen. Yeah, if it was any other status, I probably would have just kept going, but paralysis is just going to be so much of a fucking problem that it's not worth keeping around. Like, if I was poisoned, I probably would have just kept going. Granted, outside of Agatha's Ace Gengar, none of the fucking ghost types can poison. What level do I learn Sleep Powder? 39. Okay, so next level we get Sleep Powder. That's gonna be really useful. We're also pretty close to learning to getting Sword Stance as well. So we should have... Okay, so let's see. I got the Arbok. And after this guy, I think the Arbok is the only other required trainer before we can get Sword Stance. I think that's the only thing. Please. Please stop missing the things. See, I'm fairly certain that there's no other trainers blocking the path to Sword Stance. You fucker. God damn it. Stun Spore. Get rid of Stun Spore. Yep. I knew that there was a trap if I just held down. Yeah, there's nothing else there. Okay. And finally, we get rid of our last level 1 move. All right. And also, since I'm boosting my attack, might as well continue boosting my attack with the protein. I have no way to get rid of the paralysis right now, which actually kind of sucks a lot. All right, I'm just gonna dig out and go to the... Okay, so now that we have this, I actually have a really good setup to just beat Rival 5 fairly easily, right? Excuse me. Because we just put the Pidgeot to sleep, and then we just... Here, how close am I to leveling up again? We just leveled up. So we just put the Pidgeot to sleep, Sword Stance 3 times. Oh, you outspeed me. Alright. Even with 3, it doesn't one-shot? Holy shit. Okay. I mean, I guess it's a fully evolved Pokemon. That sucks. It fucking got my Mega Drain. But even still. Okay. No, we're not giving Lapras a nickname. Alright, so you are, what, Cubone something Marowak. I can never remember this middle Pokemon. I thought it was a Machoke, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so, I think once again, I put the Nidorino to sleep. Swords Dance 3 times. Like, this is basically gonna be my, this is basically gonna be my, strat. For any fight that it's, like, relatively difficult. Rhyhorn obviously dies to Mega Drain. And then Nidoqueen should go... No. Well, I guess that makes sense, right? If the Pidgeot isn't going to die to a Body Slam, then the Nidoqueen definitely wouldn't. Okay. Sorry about all the yawnies. Like, I'm not even... I mean, I'm feeling a little bit tired, but not really that much. It's kind of weird. How much money do I got? 17? Okay, so not much. Good crit. What the hell? Excuse me? My god. That's the worst I've done at that fucking skip in a long time. Usually I could get it first try. Jesus. Alright, at least we got the full restore. Alright, apparently, maybe I'm more tired than I thought because I fucking could not get that skip. And that skip is based all on how quickly you're mashing. Alright, I'm just gonna do one Swords Dance. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I can, pretty safely guarantee that we one-shot after a single Swords Dance there. Not so much here, though. Here, I think I might go for all three. The crit! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Again, I think I just Swords Dance once. I'm not even putting him to sleep. Then we just body slam, body slam, body slam, body slam. Oh, we outsped. Nice. Sleep. 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 Fuck it. Body slam. I should have just body slammed from the get-go. Jesus. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so one one Swords Dance is not enough to guarantee a one-shot on the Arbok. Gotcha. We will do two then. Five more levels and we will have our final moveset. He's getting his sword stance. This one sword stance should not be enough. Interesting. Okay. Also, I only have one more fucking body slam. I need to get out of here. Heal up and come back. Take out Koga. So the nice thing is that after this, I will be boosting my speed as well as everything else. When I use sword stance, which is why I came here instead of going to Sabrina's gym. Because if I could set up 3 sword stances, that's an extra almost 38% speed. It might help me outspeed the Alakazam. That's kind of the hope here. Is that I will outspeed the Alakazam after the 3 badge boosts. Or potentially 6 badge boosts if... we are level 49. Fuck you. Hey, would you like this horrifically inaccurate move? Thing misses as much as Sleep Powder does. I don't care about your present. I don't care about Toxic. It's a shit move. Although I do need... I should have deposited all of my things. Nope, not Bill's. Not Bill's. Mine. Get rid of the key items. Let's see, TM26 Earthquake. That's right. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I had to use the extra Max Repel in Pokemon Tower because of how fucked up I got on statuses, I do think that instead of going to Sabrina's gym, which was the original plan, I think what I actually do here is I grab this, dig out, go turn in the teeth. Oh, the repel wore off. Never mind. I was gonna start heading straight down to Cinnabar to make use of the extra repel time to try and make up some of it. I could still do that. But I don't want to fight. I don't want to do Blaine's gym. And if I go down to Cinnabar, I'm just going to do Blaine's gym while I'm there. We've already done that. I don't know why I'm trying to go back there. So as long as I don't like the crit. Okay, so we do one shot even without a crit. Don't one shot the slow, bro. I didn't think that we would. I'll do one. Oh, thank you for doing the worst screen for this scenario. Oh my god. This sleepy's just hit real hard. It's this gym, man. This gym is always doing this to me. Always. I don't get a badge boost to my special. Not yet. Oh, fuck. I actually don't know if we win this fight. Because this is 3 Pokemon. Okay, well, we didn't win anyway because Jesus, but all right. Damn. All right. I did save state for that reason. Yeah, this is gonna be the issue, is we just get absolutely wrecked by ghosts right now. Yeah, just hit me with Nightshade each time. Okay. Well, that kind of hurt. Maybe I do go to... Yeah, I guess I do. Let's go down here. At least this will get me some more calcium, which will help with damage and defense. Well, not really defense against those guys, right? Because they're not really doing special damage. But Carbos would be nice. I guess a big thing would be just outspeeding, right? Because we were being outsped by the Ghastly. Alright, I do want to grab this because I might actually want to use it. I'm not sure yet. Oh, we're maxed on calciums. Alright. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. We've had a lot of calciums. Do I deal with... Fuck, man. That's like a... That's actually kind of a difficult thing to say. Because we've seen that I struggle with... I want to keep that. We've seen that I struggle with a ghost. How... Let me do something. Finish this real... I think that this is just like not showing correct information. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna need to run back to the Pokemon Center a bunch. I guess actually another part of this is if I do it this way, I can make use of Swords Dance against this guy, this group, where I'm not really going to want to use Mega Drain. And then I can use... Oh, I was hoping that would be a one-shot. I can use Growth against the Ghosts and the rest of Sabrina's gym, which even if I'm not boosting my attack by as much... Let me sleep powder you. A lot of her Pokemon are already very physically frail, and using Growth to badge boost in general is going to be really strong with her anyway. Whereas using Growth here isn't going to be as good, right? Also, our... Don't you fucking do it. What do you mean it's not... It's fine. I'm just going to ignore you. Oh, you have Fire Spin. Die, please. How close am I to leveling up? Okay, so I'm going to level up on this Rapidash. I'm also putting the Rapidash to sleep. I outspeed. That's actually huge. Outspeeding the Rapidash is enormous. Okay, even two. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Alright, that's fine. We're gonna go back out because I'm out of body slams. I wonder if I will be able to get through the rest of this. No. I am gonna hit 49. No, I fought you. You were the Ninetales. Ow! Fucking flamethrower, man. So he's only got 4 Pokemon. And I have 10. Okay, so I have more than enough. Let's heal up. Let's heal up. I want to come into this at fucking again as soon as I get to the gym leader. As soon as I get to the gym leader, the internet dies on me. All right, we're pausing again. Until this thing fucking figures its life out. Dude, I hate this. This is the most frustrating thing about streaming for me. For me personally, this is the single most frustrating thing about streaming. Is just the lack of consistent internet connection at my house. If I could actually just have... And like, it's been so much worse today than it has been in a very long time. Like, I had a couple of... Yeah, I'm not even gonna... Like, there's not even really... Here, let's just do this. Let's just do this and wait. Okay. It looks like we're back. It looks like we're back. And it also looks like it's relatively... Okay, so it looks like the stream preview is live. Make sure that y'all have the little red button next to live to make sure that you are caught up and not delayed because of the disconnect there. Sorry about all that today, guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my internet today, but it's really, really annoying. But we are at Blaine. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Blaine. I'm kind of hoping that we can get through this leveling up on the Arcanine. Two, three. All right. Maybe. That's scary. Damn. Okay, so what that did was that reset our speed back to normal. Okay, we still outspeed, and he used Ember instead of Fire Blast. That was a crit Ember. That was 80 versus 120. So actually, a Fire Blast would not have killed us. Hell yeah. Okay, so that was scary, but we made it through. And we now have growth instead of Sword Stance, which is going to be better for us for the rest of the game. I think that was the right play. I think going to Blaine there was 100% the right play. Because now, A, I'm a couple levels higher, right? And B, I can use growth now. I mean, that was a crit, but I'm going to try to keep them asleep until I can see just how much. Okay, so that does one-shot. Does it one-shot the Haunter? It does. Okay, that's good. This is the scariest of the bunch because it's a level 38. Three. Stop it. 4, 5, whatever. Yeah. So it was going to be a 2-hit regardless. Even if I had gone all the way to +6, it still would have been a 2-hit KO. So that's fine. All right. This one's not as bad because it's 2 lower levels. All right, we're good. We made it through. Actually running out of sleep powders before I'm running out of. So I had used 11, so that would have put me at 29. So that was 4, 5, 6. Okay. Still not enough to one-shot. All right, and then this one, it's just a big Wow, I went to say slow and fat at the same time. Big slow bro. Now you. We're not going to be using... Are you fucking kidding me? The instant I get to another gym leader... Okay, that one was just a quick hiccup. That one wasn't a full-on get fucked for 5 minutes again. I was about to say, if I get screwed over at the instant I get to yet another gym leader, I'm gonna lose my mind. All right. So we're fine because I'm not going to be using Mega Drain on this fight. Three, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. That Kadabra was incredibly okay, good. That was another thing. It's like, please don't level up in the middle of this fight. All right. We did it. We got there. We got there. Sabrina's done. We just have Giovanni in the Elite Four. Can I beat this game in the next 25 minutes? I think so. All right, I'm going to be trying not to use Mega Drain too much here. Primarily because... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, a lot of his Pokemon... Well, yeah, because I am going to want to use it because of growth. Because, yeah, the Nidoking and Nidoqueen are going to be problematic for me. Okay. That's good. That's a good indicator that we're likely to be able to one-shot the ones on Giovanni's team, too. I know that they're a higher level, but I also wasn't maxed out. Right? Like, I had used 4, maybe 5. So I still had growths. I still had room to growth. We got 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the 5, so that's 12 Pokemon that are left in this gym. You just die straight up, right? I don't even need to growth to kill you in one. Yeah. That's the nice thing, is like the fact that we have such a high special stat is really fucking nice. Like, that 100 base special is doing a lot of fucking work here right now. We're gonna put you to sleep. I said we're gonna put you to sleep. I said we're gonna put you to sleep. I said we're gonna put you to sleep. There we go. I said we're gonna put you to sleep. Stay asleep, motherfucker. Oh my god. 3. All right, that should be not even close to enough. Okay, good. That's great. Love to see it. All right, so that's what? That's 56. Why did it say 56? That's 6 power points. That's what I was trying to get at. That's 6 power points. He has 5 Pokemon. I'm just going to go to the Pokemon Center. I'm just going to go to the Pokemon Center. Almost the whole thing. Yeah, you missed quite a bit. But the most dangerous part is still to come. The Elite Four is always the scariest part of these runs. I don't even think I need to put you to sleep. I think we just growth 6 times and sweep, right? 5, 6. Horn Drill literally can't hit me. I'm a higher level and I'm faster. What the fuck are you? Oh, there's a gnat. It's like, you are way too fast to be an ant. What the hell are you? Easy peasy. And we leveled up again right before this, so I don't have to worry about... Yes! Love to see that. That's actually awesome. Get the fuck out of my face, you little shit. Wait, what the hell? Oh, God, I'm stupid. This is one of the gyms that I actually have to leave. Okay, so this Pidgeot is a little bit scary. This guy's a little bit scary. We do outspeed, which is nice. 2, 3. Stay asleep, motherfucker. I said stay asleep, motherfucker. 4, 5, 6. All right, we body slam. The crit does not help me at all, but we do get most of our health back right here. And I actually think that's the scary thing. The fact that we did not one-shot the Alakazam there, that is terrifying. Now, what that tells me is that most likely the champion Alakazam is also going to be a, oh, close am I to leveling up? Oh, I leveled up again. Hell yeah. The champion Alakazam is also going to be a 2-shot regardless. So I think I probably only get like 1 or 2 growths against the Pidgeot on the champion fight. And then I just get the rest of them on the Rhyhorn or the Rhydon after the Alakazam. So I'm probably going to do 2 on the Pidgeot. Yeah, 2 on the Pidgeot. And then the other, yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably the best strat. Does it feel like my repels are wearing off early? I might just be losing my mind, but that felt early. No, I guess not, because we're basically done, right? Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's just I don't have that backup, so I'm a little bit more worried about it than normal. But, like, even if I do get, like, a couple of encounters, it's not like they're going to be a problem for me. You've got to be kidding me. All right, Celadon. I'm not going to worry about the fact that I'm lagging like crazy again until after I get everything set up and actually get back to the Elite Four. So 22 is Solar Beam. So I want to keep Solar Beam just in case. So Calcium is three carbos, just doing the 3s like I normally do. Two of those. All right, so Carbos is done. 2 irons. 2 proteins. Okay, so 2 irons, 2 proteins. Let's see. Buy 1 calcium, another protein. That's what I thought. All right, so buy 3 of these. All right. Nope, not cut. Fly. Come on. All right, so we're saving 3. 1 for Lance, 1 for the champion, and 1 for Agatha. So we're going in here at a slightly lower level than normal. Normally I'm at level 64 going into this. But now we are Internet to stabilize, and then we will go into the Elite Four. Are you going to behave yourself, Internet? Nope, of course not. Looked like it was for a minute. Alright, we'll just do this. Oh my god, we're back in the green. Okay. So, funny thing, I just did a speed test. And my speed test is showing that I have over half a gig down and 56 megabytes up. Which is more than enough to stream at the quality that I am attempting to stream at. But anyway. Alright, let's reset so that I don't have extra time on this for no reason. Okay, getting restarted. Elite Four in 3, 2, 1, go. I do think that the Elite Four is going to be fairly easy. Okay, so what I did was, while I was disconnected, was I went shopping, I bought all the steroids that he's going to need to be able to max out all the stats, and I went through and I used all but 3 of my rare candies. I'm saving 1 for Agatha, 1 for Lance, and 1 for the champion. So yeah, let's get into it. Basically the strat is going to be for pretty much everybody. The strat is going to be put the first Pokemon to sleep, use growth 6 times, 4, 5, 6, and then sweep with Mega Drain. Oh, good, I'm glad that it decided to die again as soon as I started. You have got to be fucking kidding me. The difference is that for Bruno, I'm not going to worry about putting him to sleep. 6. Because Bruno, like, his Onyx isn't going to be able to do shit all to me regardless. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate my internet, dude. Like, this is fucking stupid. Alright, this is the first trainer that I'm actually like kind of worried about. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like really worried about her. So pop the rare candy. And I'm also gonna pop an elixir. I want to make damn sure that I don't fucking lose. Just because of fucking... I'm going to... Speaking of losing, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Four, 5, 6. Alright, Mega Drain. Yeah, so this is why I was worried about... God damn it! I hate my internet so badly. And at all. Like, I'm showing 100 bitrate at times. Like, absolutely insanely low. Okay, that one was just a quick... Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not gonna rage. I'm already raging, but I'm not gonna rage. Did I use the rare candy? I did. Okay, I just wanted to double check. Okay. Please allow me to have... Stop it. Did you stay asleep? Fucking hell. I'm curious. Does Mega Drain kill you? No. Does Body Slam kill you? With... No. What's wrong with it right now? So my bit rate on my end... well, first off, I had a moment where I just full on disconnected. Good. I'm glad I got a Gen 1 miss against Lance. I mean, granted, it's against his I guess Mega Drain is not better against the Dragonite. Not even a little bit. Okay. So Lance was actually not that big a deal. Granted, I am a tanky motherfucker. Okay. Champion. If I can get past the Alakazam, I think we win. I think it's pretty much as simple as that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put the Pidgeot to sleep. We're going to growth. Growth. I'm going to continue growing. Growthing. Alright, never mind. I was just going to go for it, but how much does Mega Drain do right now? Oh, it fucking kills. Got it. Okay. Alakazam is a one-shot. Okay, that's a little bit... Okay. I was expecting that to be a two-shot. I think we just win. Do you survive? You do. No burn, which is good. Okay, so that does, like, basically nothing. I'm just gonna put you to sleep, because I don't trust you to not kill me. And the Blastoise is gonna be a one-shot. Alright, actually not bad. Actually not bad. Okay. Level 68, only 8 deaths? 68. Okay. Wait. Why grass was S tier last week? Even on a grass like this Pokemon was lurking to stream. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, that is kind of why I put grass on S tier along with normal. Okay, so if we're comparing, if we are comparing times and info, right? Oh, let's not do that. Accidentally resized it. All right. So, Tangela is here. So we cut almost a full hour. We cut 3 deaths, 15 minutes in real time, and we are 1 level higher than we were before, which makes sense because last time we didn't know, last time I ran Tangela, I did not know about the hidden rare candy in the Pokemon Mansion. I talked about that a little bit at the beginning of the stream. So, oh, and that's about as perfect timing as you can get. So yeah, this actually went very, very well. I'm very, very happy with this. That is 8 hours and 39 minutes. 8 deaths. What? The fuck just happened? Wait, what? No. There. 8 hours, 39 minutes. Let's try actually being in the right column there. 2 hours, 14 minutes, 18 seconds, and level 68. Just in time. Yep. Alarm went off as we were talking. All right, let's close this up. We have one more thing that we need to figure out, and that is which new run are we doing? So of these, Poliwag is probably going to be one of the easiest here. Weirdly enough, one of the ones that I'm kind of wanting to do is one of the ones that's entirely unevolved. But let's see what we get next week. Ponyta? Ponyta.
Ponyta.
It's a fire type in Gen 1, which means it's going to have problems. However, it's a fast fire type. And Ponyta, it is the unevolved Pokemon with the highest base stats in the game. Not taking into consideration things like Snorlax or things that don't evolve at all. So this is the first stage evolution Pokemon with the highest base stats in the game. I know that. I don't remember what they are, like how they are split up or how good this is actually going to be. But I know the speed is going to be fairly high. And I think it doesn't learn Flamethrower. I'm pretty sure Ponyta and Rapidash do not learn Flamethrower in Gen 1. But that is a problem for next Tuesday. Coming in before next Tuesday, tomorrow we're going to be doing more, speaking of fire, we're going to be doing more Muspelheim and God of War Ragnarok. I'm going to try to finish all the trials. We did 3 of them last week. I believe there is only 3 more. So we're going to be trying to finish those and then continuing on with more stuff. Beyond that, no stream on Thursday as always. Friday and Saturday, more Loader Woder. We finished Illusionira last Saturday. We had a very, very long stream because I didn't feel like going into work. So we had a long stream last Saturday, and I finished Illusionira. So we're going to be going into the Colfier Mines on Friday after getting everybody their mythic, because I stopped before we gave everybody their mythic levels. So we're going to be doing mythic stuff. Hi, John. You going to come up and say hi at the end of the stream? Hi. Let's get my buddy. All right, we got a floof. We got a floof at the end of the day. But yeah, we're going to be doing that on Friday and Saturday. And then next Tuesday, we'll be doing Ponyta. Woohoo! So happy about that. But yeah, that's the plan for the next week. But if you look up on the top of the screen there, you'll see that we do have a YouTube sub goal for 500. I have been bouncing up and down around the 450 mark for like for over a month now. We'd get up a couple, and then I'd lose a couple, and then we'd get up a couple, and then I'd lose a couple. But if you haven't hit that subscribe button, that would be very much appreciated. Also, if you haven't hit that like button, that would also be very appreciated. Because apparently YouTube is fucking around with its algorithm again. And if you don't comment or like a video, it fucking kills it in the algorithm, apparently. Which is so cool that just having people that consistently watch the thing is no longer enough for YouTube to be like, oh, this is something that's worth watching because people are watching it. So that doesn't just go for me, that goes for basically anybody else that you watch as well. Make sure that you're liking people's videos or streams or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta get ready for work. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. And thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.